Hello and welcome back to Starcraft 1, and in this episode we will be finishing off Eye for an Eye. That's what this mission is called. We are charging with our Hydralisks.
Charging to
Evil Reavers!
We found them!
I said that I was going to explain why I hate Reavers. Reavers, do that! Fuck that! They have significantly longer range than every other grounded unit in the game. They deal siege level damage to infantry units, and it's splash damage as well. And fuck Reavers. Reavers are just the worst thing to fight against is Zerg because they are a direct counter to a majority of Zerg strategy. Zerg specifically wants to swarm a large amount of units, and Reavers are a direct counter to that.
Because they got splash damage, right?
It's not just splash damage; it's the amount of splash damage they have that's absurd. However, if you're playing with Reavers, they will never be that effective.
Absurd.
Because you use Reavers against buildings most of the damn time when you're playing as Protoss, because they're siege damage, and siege damage does bonus damage to buildings. Yeah.
We can't. You think that we can hold our defenses? Don't be absurd.
So yeah, for the rest of this map, we're gonna be attacking on two different fronts. Intermittently in order to try and deal with the Protoss ever so slowly.
Make it a slow, pleasurable kill. We are going to tell our wives about this later. It will get them all bouncy bouncy.
It is important to take down the Protoss pylons because then the buildings that the Protoss pylons are piloting shut down, and although they still have the tech tree advantages of those buildings, they no longer can continue the research. However, at this point in the game, research is negligible, especially since I don't know if the Protoss start with any significant upgrades already active.
Right, because once researched, it does not need to be researched again, even if the researching building is destroyed.
Right. Damn it! And that is why I say fuck Reavers, man. If you're not paying attention, a Reaver will just wipe out a herd of Hydralisks. That is just fucking terrible.
We are routed. Damn it. We will have our day. Our day. Fuck Reavers.
Yeah. What I mean...
Well, how can the AI cheat with them?
What Gerdat is referring to is the fact that the AI has the ability to manually detonate scarabs. You see what that scarab just did there? That scarab weaved around 3 different Hydralisks to get into a prime spot and then detonated. I can't do that. As in, I do not have the ability to allow my Reavers to do that.
Or is it just that when they die that they have a large splash damage effect?
No, that is something that the AI does with its scarabs. And again, as a player, you do not control where the scarabs technically go, but what the Reavers send the scarabs at.
I am Pharaoh Yugi. I will play my second Raigeki.
Quite thankfully, Yugi never got a second Raigeki, but he did get Ragnarok, which may as well have been a second Raigeki. Fucking cheating dick.
Nah.
Summon the overlords.
Have the mighty Templar lost their infallible courage?
Well spoken.
Hey, Zeratul.
Your buying of the Zerg. But though we strike at you from the shadows, do not think we lack the courage to stand in the light. You would do well to abandon this attack.
You seem overconfident.
Bullshit. Coming down.
Dark One. yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
Prepare yourself for Oblivion. It is a fine game. I bet you will enjoy putting many hours into it.
I don't think so, but I'm an asshole, so...
Then this is the day. Gods, grant me strength. I like to think that these are like big walking purple ketchup bottles spewing green mustard at everything.
It's not green mustard for the most part. I mean, it's much more solid than that. They're shooting spines.
Well, why are they so sticky?
Well, it just sounds sticky. They're not actually sticky. I mean, in theory they could be sticky, but they aren't.
Everything about these creatures is sticky.
Alright, major base down. 1 to go.
Yep.
Squirt.
So
Squirt,
from
squirt,
here,
squirt.
all we really got to do is make sure that these particular bases are constantly producing hydralisks and send the waves down into the bottom right.
Send the waves!
Well, I guess we sent the wave.
Unfortunately, our hydras got wrecked by a psionic storm. That is one thing that I'm never actually prepared. That is one thing I'm not ever actually prepared to deal with. High Templar psionic storms. They don't happen all that often though, so it's not something that I usually feel like I need to be prepared for.
God damn it. Ooh, hello. Oh, the struggle. We can produce 36 more units, but will they even survive long enough to keep the goddamn capacity count up?
I don't... there was a particular hard limit that I was trying to go through that I gave up during the last 2 missions of completing these missions without hitting 100 psi cap. Because I personally think that the missions are well enough designed to where you don't actually need to go into the 200 psi, but doing so is, you know, relatively effective.
Oh, of course. There's always strength in numbers. Unless those numbers are disorganized and just lost their driver's licenses.
I don't get that reference, Cloud.
It's okay. Oh, was that a Templar?
Yep, that was a High Templar. It cast Psionic Storm on us off screen, bastard.
Son of a bitch.
And there's a Reaver down there.
Do not think that you can simply march down here.
See what that fucking scarab did?
See that? See.
That is
Jesus
why.
Christ, and there's 3 of them.
Fuck Reavers, man. Reavers are ridiculously unfair when
take them out.
Reavers are ridiculously unfair when it comes to dealing with the AI interpretation of Reavers. Reavers, when you're playing them as a player, are not that goddamn powerful. They are really good at destroying base defenses, but that's about it. Because a large portion of the time, when you use Reavers, you end up shooting at the front of an enemy attack force, and because of the way that unit pathing tends to work, the front of an enemy attack force usually doesn't have all that much valuable stuff in it. No, it's the middle of the pack that you want to hit with Reavers, and it's very difficult to do that.
Oh, south. Oh boy. No, get it. Use the buildings as cover.
What that fucking scarab did?
No, he got around the buildings. Son of shit. Fuck Reavers. God damn it. Retreat. Retreat.
Jesus, Mother Mary, God damn it.
Yeah, I hate dealing with Reavers.
Tell them what happened.
This is why I'm supposed to be using Reavers in this mission, just so that I can avoid the goddamn Reavers. But let's think about this. Mutalisks cost more than twice as much as Hydralisks do. It's in a whole additional psi, and it's literally twice as much resources. So, although I definitely have the resources that I could spend doing that, I don't want to do it.
Okay, meanwhile, back at home base, we're trying to build sandcastles with the kids. Oh boy, and the kids just got consigned to the military! These guys really are the invaders.
Thankfully, the AI is being slightly
Sonic
nicer,
the Hedgehog.
only slightly though. Archons also have splash damage, but their splash radius is significantly smaller than Reavers, so...
Ooh. Alright, let's all take a deep... Oh, there's another one. Oh, God, I don't like where this is going. Yep, Oh, fuck you. Templar, funny moving man.
Kill...
It's a funny business.
What is that building called? It's not Robotic Support Bay, that's the thing that unlocks the Reavers. It's Robotics Facility. Kill the goddamn Robotics Facility, that way they can stop spawning the goddamn Reavers. There. Robotics Facility is down.
It's dead? My God. The infestation has begun.
All we gotta do from here is take down that last Nexus with some Overlord support, and we win.
Oh, see, the hard part's over.
Yes, the
now
hard part
everybody
is over.
Swarm!
Now we just gotta go finish.
Move your asses. We got this. All you gotta do is believe.
Believe in the heart of the Hydralisks.
I take it back. I used to think that this was some kind of like insidious, like X-Files type music. This sounds to me more like a game show, but the contestant is stuck on the top 3 answers to the question.
I mean, yeah.
While also having a pit of slugs right up to his ankles.
Charge!
Charge! Take back what is rightfully ours. Victory! And ranch dressing on our salads. Yes, just like that.
So what's new in the world of Cloud as we are finishing off?
Well, it is a beautiful spring day today in order to date the episode. I am glad to see finally that the shackles of winter have fallen at last during this recording session. But in other news, I still need to get more Magic the Gathering cards, because I still have gift money that I haven't spent yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Catarus is dead in Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, Catarus is now he is now toast.
Didn't he?
And he even has a deposition with his signature on it. He I can't remember. He was so fucking unimportant.
Right.
Oh yeah, the Count of Monte Cristo. You know what the Count of Monte Cristo actually is? It's a body count. Because as the Count starts to take out all of his betrayers, he keeps a count. Because when Catarus died, he said, 1!
Huh. That's an interesting gimmick. And this is the Zerg fleet going through the wormhole in order to get to Ire, which is where we will be in the next part. Be safe, everybody. Whoosh.